few guides for this level that didn't explain things very well, so I just wanted to make one more. Okay, so blah blah blah. Okay, to start with, get the key from in this drawer. I'll do other things later. Tools you need these pliers, you need the wrench that's in here, and you need the screwdriver that's in here. Open, open, open. Then going through, unlock that. Start with maybe this one. This one's the easiest. Unscrew there. So just match the lights. Once you know them, you can just do it faster, but we'll copy for now. Okay. Then this one also fairly straightforward, just a matching one. So it is different each time, so you might want to write it down, but there are also only a few different ones. So if I'm doing this quickly, it's because this matches one I did earlier, but yours might look different. Oops. Okay, then let's start with this bottom one. So unscrew this, and you might notice, if you've been doing this level already, you might notice that these lines match with this puzzle here. So to get from A to B, from left to right, we are going with this one, then this one, then this one, and that pattern repeats. Kind of two down below, two separated, one in the middle. This one, I believe, is just kind of noticing it goes this 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. But if there is some other logic behind it, I couldn't find it. I've seen some guys that use just kind of trial and error to crack the last one, but there are quite a few options. Anyway, that is so like that. And okay. Now these fans, one thing that you notice is a 3x3 grid. If you're looking for anything else in the room with a 3x3, it is the books. It's a bit hidden in the sense there's 3x3, there's 3x3 in total, 3 like trays on the top shelves, 3 in the middle, 3 on the bottom. And the thing to notice here is in each tray, one book is facing the other way. So it's like 1, 3, 2 at the top, and so on. You can go and look at what they are. But it is 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3. There's another light on. This one took me a while. There are 4 things there. The only thing that also has 4 on that we haven't used is these blueprints. And I was kind of looking at all of them thinking, maybe each one matches to 1, and I couldn't see how. But I also couldn't see, like, why is it 1, 2, 3, 4 when they're in a square? Could be going along, but that's not really certain. The thing to notice here is how this section here stands out. It's different than all the rest. All the others are like starting from a center, pointing in, pointing outwards. Only this one is a cluster of 4, not pointing at, starting at a center point like this. But this is the pattern for the dials. Left, down, down, right. Left, down, down, right. And there's another one. This one, unscrew, screw. Another one which does take some trial and error. Basically, you can use this to get the correct thing. So if I hit 1, this tells me 1 is in the 4th position. Whereas if I hit 4, there is no 4 in the code. So if you just go through this twice, you can get all 5 numbers. But you would have to do it at least twice to get them all. To find the code is 92715. Okay, and this one I didn't get, but I do think it makes sense, I guess. I don't think it's a terrible puzzle, but it is tough. I was thinking it was a code like 1, 2, 3, 4 to cut, but it is a single cut. That's what I kind of missed in this thing here. This is not a pattern of 4. It's telling you it's just 4. So what does that mean? Oh yeah, there's one other clue. I closed it, yeah. This B tells us this bomb is of type B. So then the numbers are 1, 3, 5, or 9. Or 7. Okay. So it's an odd number. Then we have these light, this symbol, the lights matches with this symbol here. We have 6 lights on. So it will be one of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is kind of narrowing it down each step. So the first one tells us it's an odd number. Second one tells us it's greater than 5 or greater. So now we know it's either 5, 7, or 9. Then this part tells us because there are 4 lightning bolts and this bomb has 4 lightning bolts, this must be, the wire cut must be a plain wire, not stripe, not cross, not polka dot. I think I was reading that wrong at first, like this is going to be some kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, but the fact there's no kind of thing that matches what that means, I think it is a reasonable clue. You could figure that out. Yeah, so it's either 5, 7, or 9. Which one of those is a plain wire? It is wire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5, 7, and 9. Only 7 is the plain one. So 7 is the one we cut. And that opens the door. Disarms the bomb, opens the door, and completes the level. Oops.